بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Assalamu alaikum guys. It is literally like midday right now. We're like even past midday. I'm on my way to pick up my brother and I literally woke up at 2 p.m. today because I did like a full qiyam yesterday. So I slept at maybe 7 a.m. or 8 even, something like that. I'd say about 7:30. Yeah, that's when I slept, about 7:30. So I'm in the car right now. I'm headed to pick up my brother from school. And I have quite a long day ahead of me. A long day, as long as your day can be when you wake up at 2 p.m. But I just got ready in like the laziest outfit, which I actually kind of like. I actually like this outfit a lot. It's like, here, let me show y'all. I like this outfit. But the weather is giving summer right now. Like when I got in the car, I felt like it was the summer. Obviously, it's a lot better than the summer weather because it's like spring. But the weather is definitely giving me the best vibes right now. I've had quite a night, honestly. Like, first off, I started by making another podcast for YouTube, and then I just like, I don't even know how to describe what was happening. It was like a lot of self-discovery, I think. I don't even know, y'all, but I was like I don't even know what, but basically what I got out of it was that I want to focus on like real life again. I think in this video I'm gonna kind of like expand on what I'm talking about because I know I sound kind of wacko right now, but I'm gonna expand on it just while I'm not driving. And so the agenda for today is I'm picking up my brother, and then I might have to pick up some groceries from the store. We're hosting the iftar at my house today, so I need to help prepare for that. I'm like, you know, making this salad, baking this, making that. And then after that, it's an odd night, so we're going to the masjid for taraweeh and probably for some qiyam. I have class tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to do a full night's qiyam, but I do want to qiyam quite a bit because it's an odd night and Ramadan's almost over, so yeah.
So me and Fayrouzz was driving home from school. I was just telling her, like, you gotta live every day the way Allah gave it to you, because Allah gave you the day. You're supposed to seize it, no matter how bad it is, no matter how, like, you know, how much you don't want to go through. Allah gave you that day.
Exactly.
So it's a gift, it's a blessing. He didn't have to give you that day. You could have just died.
Facts. الشهيرة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أحسنتي.
كافها يا عين ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا.
Hey guys, I'm all ready. We've been working the past few hours just cooking and setting up and stuff, and I think the people are about to come in like 10 minutes. It's like 20 minutes before iftar, so they're probably gonna come soon. I'm already in my abaya. I'm gonna do a little swirl for you guys. But yeah, after the Uzuma, we're gonna go straight to the masjid for taraweeh inshallah. And I don't know how late I'm gonna stay today, but probably pretty late because it is the 25th night, so odd night, you know, we gotta lock in. But yeah, I'm gonna go help. ايوه يس مام
صح كده؟
صح كده.
بس انا جايه مخبأ سري عشان في واحد مساعد مترقب. فكريني بيها. شامي ميه.
The what?
going crazy.
We're walking to Taraweeh. Hey y'all, we're halfway through Taraweeh, but we just took a break to come to the gas station because we were out of gas. So we were like, let's fill up really quick. But yeah, we did 4 rakat out of 8. And Aisha, alhamdulillah. There's Lena. Cool.
Hey guys, I went through a lot of anxiety today. I couldn't focus during the first 4 rakahs. I embarrassed myself.
It wasn't that bad. She's being dramatic.
It's okay.
Embarrassment is a social construct. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N. This is Mario. L-I-V-I-N.
Yes, we did it! We did it!
We did it.
Where's my keys?
I don't know.
See,
Hello?
actually, if I don't have my keys, oh, there they are.
Where would they go, bro?
We did it, y'all.
I did it. Don't feel pressure to say anything. Oh. How long do you think we're gonna qiyam tonight?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Originally, I was thinking like 3, but Jenna's
3?
thinking like 1. Yeah,
I
I
was thinking like 1:30.
I think one is good, like 1:30.
My room is so messy.
Oh no.
I need to clean it. I need to study. And
I need to move out of the guest room soon.
I've been sleeping in the guest room. I fell back into it.
I need to move out. I told Mama I was gonna move out after Ramadan, so the guest room can be like my Ramadan house.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that too. You know, I said that last year and I slept in it until
Really?
first semester of 11th grade. So
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and because I started.
sorry. Honestly, the guest room bed is so freaking comfortable.
I don't even know what I like about it. Again, it just
And check into a hotel room, bro.
Exactly. Also, can I tell you something? That guest room is like, I know when I look back to it, it's gonna give me strong Ramadan vibes.
Yeah.
Because that's the guest room I did my qiyams, that's the guest room I did my at-home taraweeh, my Quran, all my podcasts, like all of that stuff, all my like taking notes, watching, like that is all guest room. And I know when I re-enter it, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, Ramadan. Like when I smell that smell, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's Ramadan. Ramadan 2025.
I literally don't have my lights on. Wow.
It's so scary when that happens. Both of my rooms are like mid right now. Like the guest room is medium and my room is medium.
Wait, what was that from? Go, 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 go.
I have no idea. Oh, wait, that sounds familiar.
Daniel, no.
No.
Wildcats? No.
رمضان في مصر I got that Nia.
Oh, Nina, is that the one that you call submit?
Submit.
Also, you just keep on doing me dirty. Guys, I literally had to reverse park out of my spot for like 30 minutes. It was worth 3 rakas. I lost 3 rakas.
Dang.
Yeah.
We only missed half a rakah, alhamdulillah.
That was good.
Because we had to go get gas in the middle. Did not take a picture of me.
I always forgot about the sajada.
She's standing like a jiddo, bro.
Doing the samurai eyes look.
She is.
Oh no, please.
Taraweeh gang.
Oh, you know what I'm just talking about today? How it's been a long time since I've drank so.
I'm probably just staying until like maybe 1 a.m. ish, maybe 12, I don't know. But inshallah, that's enough time for me to log in for a little bit and get some things done, inshallah. Yeah, I'm done. We're taking a break from qiyaming. I redid my wudu, and now we might go repark the seams car.
I want to leave soon, so I should probably. It's like to get myself look ready in this part. Oh, whoa.
Alright guys, I'm back in the musalla.
Oh! That hurt so much. Oh.
Can I do two separate orders?
Yeah, of course. Go with the first one.
Okay, for the first one, may I please have just a double and a Diet Coke?
She probably will.
In and out. I got you.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Hey guys, I just got home. I randomly got hit by like, I didn't even know what it was. Or like, I kind of do, but I don't know either. Dude, I was just driving home with my friends, and then I randomly got hit by like this feeling of like misery and hopelessness. Like, does that ever happen to anyone else? I don't even know what it was. And the thing is, I'm not even like I've been low-key living the life lately. Alhamdulillah, I'm loving Ramadan with my entire heart and soul. Like I was telling Lena, I was like, if I could choose to extend Ramadan for an extra week, I would choose to do that. Because alhamdulillah, like I've just been loving it that much. And I really don't want it to end. I think possibly like part of it is stress, because I have like an exam literally after the 27th night. So I think we're all stressed about that. And I have an exam also on Eid. Also, if I'm really glossy, don't mind it, because I just did my skincare. My skincare is actually very simple, by the way. Like, I think someone asked me this on a video once. And I used to have like a big fancy routine with a bunch of like serums and stuff. But I don't have one like that anymore. I just wash my face and then I just moisturize it. But I remember in the summer, this girl told me, mashallah, she had like beautiful skin, and she told me that she put castor oil on her face every night before she went to sleep. And I remember I actually did that in the summer for a bit. Like I actually put castor oil on my face. And first I thought it was kind of weird. When she said that, I made her repeat it like 3 times. I searched it up on TikTok, and apparently people do that, which I was really weirded out about that. I was like, I thought castor oil was just for your hair and like lashes and stuff, because it's really like thick. Like if you've touched castor oil, you know how thick it is. So I was like, what do you mean put that on my face? Like, I'm like, if I put that on my face, I'm gonna break out like so bad the next day. It's gonna clog my pores. And then she was like, just trust me, try it out. So in the summer, I actually used to put castor oil on my skin like every night. And low-key, low-key it kind of worked. I just randomly like saw the castor oil and I was like, oh, like let me try that again. So I have castor oil on my skin right now, so I look really glossy, but we're gonna see if that helps at all because I am breaking out a little bit. Alhamdulillah, it's not that bad though. Like, I really don't care. Honestly, alhamdulillah, like, I found that I don't care about, like, acne anymore. Like, when I break out, I'm like, you know what? It's just a part of life. Because the thing is, everyone breaks out. Everyone. I'm actually, like, obviously not every single person because, like, there's those people, mashallah, that are, like, genetically blessed and have the clearest skin ever without trying. But for the rest of the population, we all break out, especially if you're, like, in the, like adolescence, teens, 20s. Usually we're all breaking out a lot. But yeah, and I was like, everyone my age is breaking out right now. Why am I concerned as if I'm the only one? So I don't care about acne anymore, alhamdulillah. Anyways, but yeah, so we were literally driving home and they wanted to stop by In-N-Out on the way home. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't get. We were just driving and I was just staring out the window, and like, you don't need to disassociate from the conversation. So they were just like talking and laughing in the front, and I was like just staring out the window, and I was staring at like the night sky, and I was just hit with a sense of like hopelessness. Like, I just wanted to like cry, and I just felt so like depressed for some reason. My friends were so concerned, bro. They kept laughing at me. Not laughing, obviously, but like they were actually concerned. I was like, guys, don't worry, because I know it's gonna be fine. Alhamdulillah. Because the thing is, I really am enjoying life. Alhamdulillah. Like, life is good, so there's really no reason. Sometimes it just hits. Mood swings are wild. Anyway, so I got home. I'm all clean. I'm in comfy clothes now. And I think I'm just gonna journal and do some ibada for a while. Why'd I say it so sassy? Do some ibada. Yeah, I'm gonna journal, do some ibada. Just like wind down for a bit. What time is it right now? BRB, I'm gonna check. Okay, it is 2 a.m. It's dark outside. It is 2 a.m. So it's low-key later than I thought. I want to sleep ASAP, honestly, because I do want to wake up before Fajr for a bit and like get some prayers in. So I might literally sleep very soon because I don't want to be sleep deprived tomorrow. Part of me is like, girl, just stay up all night, like Ramadan's ending. But also, I could just sleep well tonight. Well as you can sleep when it's 2 a.m. and you still have stuff to do. But sleep, like, I'm talking like 3 or 4, and then wake up a couple hours later for tahajjud, and then Fajr, like sahur and Fajr, and then go to class tomorrow. Okay, I just talked for so much, and I didn't really like say anything good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go now so that I can focus on my stuff, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I have my tea of the night. Today, it's decaf black tea, and I have 2 packets because this brand is not strong enough, so very good. And it's in my Harvard mug, as if I'm ever going to Harvard. You never know. It is. I deleted Instagram today. And I'm very happy I did so, because I mentioned how I wanted to delete Instagram a couple days ago on my YouTube, and then I didn't, or I did for 2 days, I think, and I re-downloaded it. And I was like wondering, I was journaling at the masjid, and I was like, why am I having so much difficulty with deleting Instagram? I'm always so happy when I delete it. I love deleting it. But it was really hard for me currently to do so. And I was realizing it was because of a lot of feelings of like, I realized that every time I open Instagram, I feel like I get this like dopamine. I've never been the type of person who really cares for likes or follows in general. And I'm saying that truthfully, like, I'm not lying. Like, I don't care how many likes I get on a post. I don't care how many followers I have. And I know sometimes it's like that subconscious feeling in your head. And And I definitely would get that. Like back whenever I was posting a lot on like TikTok and on like my book account, and all my like some of my videos would go like viral and I'd get so many likes, then I understand like I'd get like excited by more views, more likes, more comments. But on my personal accounts, I feel like I don't really care because it's just the community and my friends and stuff, so it doesn't feel like I'm trying to grow on it, if that makes sense. Like that's just where I post not my life but snippets of my life, and that's just like my community account. That's always what I call it. Even on TikTok I call it like I have my community account and then my like book lifestyle account. Same thing for Instagram. I have my community Instagram, which is like my main, and then I have my bookstagram, and then like my henna Instagram and stuff like that. So for my community accounts or like my main accounts, I guess I never really care about size or amounts of followers or likes or anything like that, because it's like I just have the community on it, so it's not like I'm trying to grow those accounts or anything. But whenever like certain people would, for example, you know, react to one of my posts or like reply to one of my stories or any of those things, I feel like I'd get like a boost of dopamine. And then I realized that I was like actively seeking that out 24/7, because to me Instagram isn't that interesting. Like TikTok is more interesting, YouTube is more interesting, and it's beneficial for me. But Instagram is just like the reels are kind of fun, but otherwise when it comes to the posts, like it's not that interesting. So I was wondering, I'm like, why do I always open it 24/7 though? Like why am I always like clicking on it to see like any updates, any like did I get any likes, any replies, this, that? And I realized that it's because I'm getting a boost of dopamine every time I see like these certain people or this certain person like communicating with me on Instagram. And I was like, that's really unhealthy, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm trying to say this in a way that's relatable to the general public. I'm sure you guys like know what I'm talking about though. It would get really unhealthy, and I realized that I was constantly opening Instagram, and I set a time limit for myself on Instagram, and then every time I'd like type in the password and give myself an extra 15 minutes just so I can go on the app, I felt like I was going back to like a toxic relationship. I felt like I kept going back and back and back to something that was like really bad, because every time I opened the app I'd feel like I know that this isn't good for me. I know it's not benefiting me. I know it's not healthy. So I'd be opening it over and over and over to check for a notification, to check for that DM, to check for that like, whatever it is, to get that dopamine boost. And like I can tell what it is because I've studied up on it. I know how it feels, and I know that I get that rush of like excitement every time I see like a new notification. And it became really bad. And so I was journaling, and I was like, I don't know why I can't delete it. And I was like, it's because I keep opening it over and over and over again, and I think something is gonna change. I think something big is gonna happen. I think I'm gonna miss out on something if I'm not on Instagram. And then I realized like I've been on Instagram for how many years now, and like nothing big has ever happened, you know? I don't know what I'm waiting for. Like I don't know what my brain is waiting to happen, but nothing's gonna happen. And I feel like I know that by now. Like I'm not gonna miss out on this big thing. Respectfully, like I was like, you know what, I was just there journaling and I wrote down these things. I was like, I am just going back and forth, and I know nothing's gonna happen, but I still want to keep it so I don't miss out. Literally dropped my pen, like I clicked it, dropped my pen, opened my phone, deleted the app, deleted it, because I really don't need it. I don't need it right now. And obviously this isn't like a permanent thing, because it's not always like that for me. Like Instagram, usually I have really good control with it because it's like, to me it's pretty boring, and I just like it to kind of mood board and like, you know, my personal profile. Like it's kind of a hobby of mine, I guess, to take like pictures and compile a nice like slideshow. Like it's kind of like Pinterest, like, you know, compiling media and like making it all like aesthetic and pretty and nice. So usually that's how it is. Usually it's just like an app on my phone. I just open it like 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day maximum. You know, I talk to my friends on there, and usually it's just chill, you know. And then I don't know why recently in Ramadan it's become this insane distraction for me. And again, it's usually never like this for me. Usually if I'm getting distracted by an app, usually it's because I'm like doom scrolling on TikTok or something. But suddenly this month I've been so wrapped up in Instagram, and I was like, this is how I know it's a sign to delete it. I'm like, this is a sign that I need to delete it, and I've been knowing that every single day, and yet I just didn't delete it because I am a human and humans are weak. But it's gone now, and my minimum goal is to keep it deleted until Eid, inshallah, because I was like, girl, like I was feeling, again, you know, in the car I was feeling randomly miserable. I was feeling this like mental fog, and the thing is, alhamdulillah, this is my favorite Ramadan ever, and I really don't want it to end, but it is ending in a few days, sadly. In like about a week or so it's ending, and I really don't want it to end. But I was like, for the rest of Ramadan I'm locking into the max. Like, already with the spring weather coming, I've been feeling myself healing. I've been feeling myself regaining my energy. I've been feeling myself waking up again, finding goals, being excited for life, you know, having things that I'm looking forward to, and having things that I want to do, and like hobbies and stuff again. And then suddenly with this, like my life is going great, right? I'm like at the masjid praying taraweeh, like I'm enjoying my Ramadan, I'm enjoying my ibada, I'm locking in, you know, I'm studying, I'm doing whatever it is that needs to be done in life. There's that lingering thing in the back of my mind that's like, but you're not deleting Instagram even though you know you should. It's because I think I'm pretty good at self-regulation. Like, I know when something is fine and healthy in my life, and I know when something gets to an unhealthy point, and I know when I should remove something from my life. And I've been knowing that I should remove Instagram. I've been knowing that it's this unhealthy like repetition of like going back when it's not doing me any good. So I've been knowing I need to delete it. I just haven't been strong enough to do it. But we did it. And that is why for the next few days I am locking in, like, you know, healing girl era. We are prioritizing our peace. I am, you know, my exams are coming up. I am studying, inshallah. I'm spending my nights at the masjid. I'm doing no community socials, like nothing that can connect me online to anyone in my community. Just me, my texts with my friends and my family, Pinterest because that doesn't count to me, and YouTube because all I see on here are Islamic lectures and motivational videos, alhamdulillah. So that's what I limited myself to. I even wrote it down in my journal. Khalas, I'm ready to enter a mini era of self-care, healing, and prioritizing peace. We're doing no Instagram, musalla lock-in, only family and friends, only YouTube and Pinterest, not allowing thoughts of any of these dark things in my mind. Because also lately, like, again, another thing I was writing about, I, alhamdulillah, like, I have good self-esteem. I am not the type of person who like I don't compare myself to people. I mean, obviously we all naturally compare ourselves to people, but I don't compare myself to people in the way where it gets like detrimental, and like you're comparing every aspect and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm not cool enough, or I'm not like pretty enough, or I'm not like whatever it is, you know what I mean? I don't do that, alhamdulillah, because I feel like even though I have in the past, I feel like I've gotten to the point in my life where I am strong enough in who I am, and I love, alhamdulillah, like what I've built for myself, and I'm just trying to constantly improve. So I feel like there's always been no use in comparing myself to other people, especially when I don't know what's going on in other people's lives. I don't know what people are really like. And also I just, alhamdulillah, I've always like, I love myself. I really do. Not in the way where I'm like, oh, like I love myself, I'm so amazing, not like that, but just I love myself in the way where like I feel like a warm hug. Like I have been through some things, and I have dragged myself out of some dark pits, and I have been there with myself all along. It sounds weird to say like that, like out of body like experience, but that's just how I can really word it. Like I feel comfortable with myself, alhamdulillah. I feel like I know myself. I feel like I do so much self-reflection and like mindful moments with myself, and I know myself. I know what's good for me, I know what's bad for me, as much as I can know at my age. You know, there's still so much growing to do in life. There's still so much learning. Like I know that I am going to grow and learn so much more within the next few years, but to my level, that's where I'm at right now. So when I start to compare myself a lot to other people, and when I start to feel inferior to others because they're whatever it is, that's when I know something's wrong. Because alhamdulillah, I don't do that. Like alhamdulillah, to the most in which someone cannot compare themselves, because it's very natural, you know, everyone compares themselves, and I definitely do on a daily basis. But when I get to the point where I'm like doing it consistently and it's actually getting to my mental health, that's when I know that I need to pause and kind of rethink what's going on. The way I'm gonna say it, I just kind of went down like a spiral of like self-questioning and comparing, and like a little hint of self-hatred, a little bit, not really, like not I don't know, but like, you know. And I was like in my feels, bro. And then I was like, you know what, like I need to get over this. I was journaling for hours, but I spent the whole day just doing stuff to kind of get out of my head, and I did get out of my head like successfully, alhamdulillah. I feel like I was completely focused on everything else. And then I was like, later on, after like seeing friends and this and that, I was like, after taraweeh, the masjid was silent and it was just me and my thoughts again. And then I was like journaling more about it, and I was like, okay, like what now? And then in the car, you know, I was miserable the whole way. And then I got home and I broke down again and had another spiral. Low-key a crash out. I had a big crash out. And then I journaled about it some more, and then I reached that conclusion. The conclusion of how I'm gonna live my next few days. And that's it. I'm disconnecting. Like the next few days until Eid, that's like my minimum, inshallah. Because Eid is kind of like Ramadan is like so like spiritual and mindfulness, and then Eid is just kind of like community and like, you know, everyone having like a blast and this and that. So my minimum is until Eid. If I reach Eid and I still want to kind of be in my bubble, and I don't think I'm ready for like social media and stuff again, then I'm staying in my bubble. I'm staying in it. But by Eid, if I feel like I've recovered properly and I feel like I'm kind of at a more stable mindset where I'm kind of chilling and I'm kind of like over it, and like I'm kind of back to normal now. But yeah, that's basically the whole vibe. So the next few days, I'm really excited for this, inshallah. Actually, like I like making things sound fun, like, oh, we're locking in, like something about that sounds fun. Next few days, we're doing disconnected, we're doing no community, we're doing no social media, we are doing studying Quran, ibada, qiyam, tahajjud, fajr, this, that, locking in, you know what I mean. We are doing Ramadan. We're doing the last few days of Ramadan on 10 times a blast, because Ramadan's ending and I want to cry about it, but I'm not gonna, because it's okay. Ramadan's 1 month for a reason. We'd probably burn out if it was any longer, and inshallah it's gonna come back before we even know it, so it's okay. And the best part is, after Ramadan comes the post-Ramadan reflections, which is always really fun to have. So we're just gonna spend these next days locking in, doing what we need to do for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and trying to kind of heal, recover, get back into like our healthiest mindset. Like from Ramadan we got the connection with Allah, and then we want to bring like the before Ramadan, like the connection with ourselves, and then we want to combine it. Some madness and badness combination.
Some madness and badness combination. Yeah.
So yeah, that is all I have to say for today. TBH, I'm gonna end the vlog here, because if I don't end it here, like there's really nothing else for me to vlog, or there is, but I want to be kind of focused without like recording and stuff. So I'm gonna be off now, because it's probably, what time is it? It's like probably 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. now, so I'm gonna go so that I can spend a little bit more time just doing my thing, and then so I can sleep a little bit earlier, and we're just gonna head into another day. Another day, another slay.
Another day, another sleigh.
See you guys later.